Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to see different types of servers. The different types of servers are file server, database server, transaction server, group server, object server, web server. So, in the previous session, we have already seen about file server, which is nothing but the collection of files. Database server is a server which provides database activities. Transaction server, a server which is used to provide the responses for a group of SQL statements, a transaction. Next, a group server, a server which is used to communicate with different clients at a time in respective of locations. And next, now we'll see object server and web server. So, object server. Here, the server as well as the client as well as the server both will be designed in terms of objects. So the server is nothing but the collection of objects, whereas client application will also be written in a set of objects. In the previous example, we have seen that a client will be an interface. Through that interface will provide the request to the server. But whereas here, as a server is nothing but an object, we should write the client in terms of object only. So the client object will communicate with the server object using an interface, a link, a network. That interface is nothing but ORB, Object Request Broker. We will see more about ORB future sessions. Now, here in this object server, a client wants to call a method on the server. So client will call a method on the server using an object of the server. So at the server side, this object will invoke a particular method of the server, process the object, so process the method, generates the results, send the result back to the client. But this communication will be established using this ORP. That means when a client requests for a method on the server, first this ORB will take the instance of the server. It will locate the method and invoke a particular requested method. That method will process a request, generate the result, and this result will be given back to the client through this ORB only. So here server object provides concurrency and sharing. Concurrency means more number of client objects can call at a time, and this server will provide the data. It will provide the sharing services. If you see an example of this model can be a remote method invocation. Here, the client is nothing but the collection of objects. The server is nothing but the collection of objects. So whenever a client wants to communicate, a method invocation can be done using this ORB. This ORB will be locating the method. The method will provide the response. A response will be given back to the client through this ORB. And remember this, these kind of servers are designed using object-oriented programming languages because we are saying the server is in terms of object. So this is designed by using object-oriented technologies. The different ORBs available are CORBA by Object Management Group, DCOM by Microsoft, SOM by IBM Company, NEO by Sun. So this is about object server. And when we see about RMI RPC, we will be detailed understand of this method. Next server is a web server. So far we have seen all examples which are in terms of web servers only. Now whatever the web application you can take, it will have programs in terms of web. Web means nothing but Internet Explorer or World Wide Web. Here, these server involve web applications which are designed using high-level languages like Java, .NET, C Sharp, and C++, PHP. Now, a web server is nothing but a server or software which runs World Wide Web requests. These, for example, if you take a client will be a browser. From the client, I'm requesting for JNTUH site. So in the browser, I'll type www.jntuh.ac.in. Now, this client request will be sent to the server. That server is nothing but a web server. Web server means a server which contains only web applications, which will be run on browser internet with the help of internet. Now, when the request for ja2h.com will be given here from this client application, we are giving the request to the server. This server is a web server, means it contains only web applications. So a particular web application will be loaded. If requires, it will communicate with the database, process a request, gives a response back to the client. Here, why we are saying web means when you have a web connection, an internet connection through the internet only, we will be able to access these applications which are in web server. Some examples of web servers are Apache Tomcat, Apache or Apache Tomcat. So a web server is nothing but a server with the collection of web applications. So when a client requests for the data, the application, particular web applications will be loaded and given back to the client. If required, it will communicate with the database. Otherwise, the response will be generated and will be given back to the client. So this is about different servers. So in this session, we have seen different servers like file server, database server, transaction server, group server, object server, and web server. Each and every server type will provide a particular kind of activity, like file server only for accessing files, database server to only provide the database access, transaction server only to provide the transaction services like response to a group of SQL statements, a group server only to provide the software application services to clients. Object server is only to provide the object oriented technological services. Web server only for web applications. Like this, each and every server will provide a particular service. So, this is about types of servers. In the next session, we will see about middleware, different types of middleware, and middleware uses advantages. So now we will wind this session. Thank you.